my prayer is that people read the book and think, wow, isn't it a privilege, rather than, oh my goodness, my life's over.
It's the book that I would have wanted. It's
Yeah.
the book I wanted when things were challenging.
So the book really came out of this sense in me when I was quite young that I really didn't want to be married to a minister. And I remember all those years ago thinking that my life would be over. It was over. I was off to a new church, a new life, and I didn't have the calling, my husband did. The book is really an exploration of how it can be positive to go on that journey. And it's turned out to be a journey that I've really enjoyed, my family's enjoyed, and actually we found a real contentment and satisfaction and even a thankfulness about being part of a clergy family, and in my case, being a minister's wife.
When I first saw what you'd written, Charlotte, I just thought, oh my word, this is someone who understands what it's like and is honest about what it's like, about the good side, but also the struggly side as well. And that's what I found really inspiring. I've put some of my stuff in too, simply because I think my struggles were different to yours. So I had the opposite thing. I started off all enthusiastic, thinking this is going to be amazing. And then I discovered that actually it's not amazing all the time, and I had to wrestle with some of those things in a different way to you.
And wasn't it good hearing from other people and hear their perspective as well, and draw upon their positions, because there isn't just one right position here.
No, exactly.
And we're really hoping, aren't we, through the book, that people can explore what their position is, because they're uniquely made, they have unique marriages, they have unique situations. We're really just starting the conversation, aren't we? But saying, we understand, we're right behind you, we're with you, and we believe that God's with you.
I would have loved to have had something like this myself in those days when it felt actually impossible, that nobody understood. Part of what we want to do with this is to say we get it.
Yes.
We get it.
Life is tough, isn't it? Jesus said life was tough. We should be ready for life to be tough. But let's not keep reinventing the wheel. Let's start sharing some stories, some really good tips, some humour, because there are some real funny bits, and hear some alternative ways of doing things and learn from one another. And I think that's at the heart of the book for me.
Being honest about some of the difficult things, one of the things we put in the book is about when my husband hit a full-on burnout. When we were church planting, went in very idealistic about how things were going to be. And I just couldn't believe that it had happened to us. And it was a very scary time because he literally couldn't work. He could not work. He was completely overstressed. But gradually he worked out, and it kind of goes back a bit to what I had to learn as well later on in life, about expectations.
Yes.
Because he had so many expectations of what he could do, maybe trying to be God to people. Then he did some study on actually Jesus had boundaries, so maybe he could have boundaries. And we did a lot of talk and study about that. But hey, you'll have to read the book to find out what happened next.